paper, Clark, this is a mismatch, but the game is played on the floor.
I see where you're going with that, B.A., but I look at the talent disparity between these teams. It's wide and deep. It's a chasm. So I see no opportunity for any kind of surprise here.
The shot's good.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Outside, Green. It's deflected. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Dort. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And it's Houston's ball. Over to the left wing. Out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Oklahoma City's ball. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. The Rockets went from 22 to 41 wins last year, finishing right at 500, Clark.
Great progress by Houston. Just missed the play-in in the West. They would have easily made that same play-in tournament in the East. A huge step forward for the Rockets, no doubt. And I think it's a team that can sustain that trajectory.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from...
Then you stayed out, stack your rest, I'll never spin me. Fudgiatos, panorama, spoon spinning. Extra green up in my pocket, look like spinach. I put gold all in my mouth, I had a dentist. Go for 2 more, then I finish. I said, better late than never, better late than never. You're better late than never, better late than never. Better late than never, better late than never. You're better late than never, better late than never. Yeah. I call my blade. She ain't pop it out and left her at the lows. Yeah. They won't get up out my way, I move. I don't trust a soul, I don't trust nobody. Do it by some, I don't trust my own body. You would take a shot and you took her to Chrome Palace. It only took me 1 car, got a mad. This boyfriend put me for a show. I'm rocking white and gold, it look like I got ties. Water coming in and out, it never was a drop. The opposition, that's tripling that out.
We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the Boston Celtics. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Now here's Garland. Strus's shot is off.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
White on the wing. And here's Brown for 3. Knocks down the triple.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Joe Mazzulla.
I discussed with Coach the difficulties of guarding Donovan Mitchell. He jokingly responded, "You mean the guy who scored 71 points? It should be pretty easy." And he went on to say, "Donovan is one of the best scorers in the game. We have to be disciplined and guard him closely. This will be a big test for their defense. Guys?"
Allie, thank you. Here's Mitchell. Cleveland again missing. And here's Boston. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Now here's Mobley. outside Mitchell. Clock at 6. Will it go? Cleveland again missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Tatum. Back to Holiday. Left side Tatum. Count it. Tatum's got 6.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Garland with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. And the shot is good by Garland.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Lets it go from the wing. Rebound Boston. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Well, Richard, with the career he's had, it's hard to believe Drew Holiday has only made 2.
Speaks to how much talent is at the guard position in this league. But it also shows how we tend to award offense over defense because Drew, his impact is truly felt on the defensive end.
Celtics lead by 7. Outside Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. The rebound by Allen. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Outside Strus. Takes a 3. Another miss by Garland.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Garland scanning the floor. Mobley. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. He's off on the first. And he sinks the second.
You know, one thing you got to love about Drew Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
Pass to Mobley. Now Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. No points so far. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Gotta give Mitchell credit. Just being good defense with better offense right there.
Tatum from long range. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Right side Garland. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Garland. From outside the arc. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Whoa, that range is being stretched. Garland showing he's up for that challenge.
Outside Tatum. Takes the 3. Connects from downtown. Tatum's got 9.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You bring a triple on us and I'm coming for my revenge. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Kick out to Brown. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Outside Garland. From deep. And he misses. Only 2 for 6. Here's Tatum. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's Garland. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points.
13. The Cavaliers, 11.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
White for three. Knocks down the long J. White got himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And you look at Derek White, Richard, the energy he plays with, it is remarkable.
That's his greatest attribute, his activity on both ends of the floor. Having a high motor is a skill. He keeps coming and tries to wear you down.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
Man, we left the whole time out play through, man. Come on.
Boston leading by 5. Pass to Porzingis. Here's the three. Mobley grabs the board. Allen with it. Here's Mitchell. Outside Garland. To the inside. Now here's Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Garland. And here's Mitchell. Let's go with a three. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 5.
Whether he's initiating the offense or playing off the ball, Mitchell is equally effective.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last.
Timeout, timeout.
Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. And we might see some changes.
Bro, come on, bro.
Looking to adjust. Richard, you played for great teams and rebuilding teams. How different is the atmosphere between those types of organizations?
The expectation to win from everyone, top to bottom, that's what stands out to me. Everyone takes their role seriously and professionally.
That's how you draw it up. The defense just couldn't react in time.
Pass to Mobley. Launches a three. And Cleveland another three.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, "I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life."
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure. White on the wing. Fires the three. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not. Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
And when Porzingis can be a third option on a team, he is deadly and efficient, RJ.
We've always seen Porzingis as the guy or as a second option. But when he has elite teammates around him, he really flourishes.
Holiday from long range. And they'll get another chance. The kick to Tatum. Shoots over Mobley. Off target there with a little leaner. The Cavs trailing. Outside Mitchell. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Pass to Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now Strus. Three-pointer. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland. Strus has got 6 points.
Nice pass right there from Garland. Love seeing that selfless attitude.
Porzingis with it. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And he drops the first.
Standing at 7-3. We have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
No good on the second free throw. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Brown with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Back to Brown. Puts up a three. And no good. The Cavaliers leading. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. The Celtics making a switch here. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half of basketball. From deep, Mobley. Left side, Garland. Pass to Allen. Outside, Strus. Fires for three. Good work defensively by Holiday.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Inside. Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Now Porzingis. Now Tatum. 6 to shoot. Back to Porzingis. Second chance shot. The kick to Tatum. And Tatum buries it from long distance.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Pass to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Holiday grabs the miss. Now Brown. There's the three. They get the rebound. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Celtics up by 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And a it's Holiday with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was now. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
2 extra loud points there by Jason Tatum. Sending the message.
Among the best in the NBA for a few years now, Jason Tatum. RJ, he's still quite young. How can he get even better?
Oh, he could just get wiser and wiser, and that's what happens with young players. They get to a physical level where they can dominate, but where they get better is mentally. They get mentally stronger as they get into these experiences more.
And here's Strus outside. Out to Garland. Second chance effort. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Garland's got 7.
And that's why you have to stay attached to Garland. He's got a good shot, and he will fire it with